Hello, welcome back once again. We're in the same location. I'm still digging at all the bumps from running into my little friends. Not really a typical yellow jacket. They're a little bit smaller, and I don't know what they got on the end of their legs that makes them grab on so good. They got one heck of a grip. So I'm calling them the AV yellow jackets, which is Ace Ventura yellow jackets. That's going to be my term for them. I don't know the technical term for the smaller sized yellow jackets, because they just grab on. They're like, can you feel that? And they usually drill you about 15 times in the same hole. I don't know what they're trying to get to, but they're serious when they latch on, and they will follow you for a long ways. So I'm still digging at the knots. It itches. I got a little queasy, but I didn't start breathing funny, so we got away with that one. So we'll be paying them a visit, and I've had enough time to get angry about it, so I'm not going to be very nice when I get there. And we're going to finish the other stuff. Plus I am going to show you how to properly trim limbs the neckier way when you're doing everything by yourself. So let's get to it. I'm going to try to keep things in order of perspective today. So first we're going to fill the feeder so that we can at least get the food source in here, and then clear some lanes, and then we're going to deal with our little AV friends. So that way we don't get cut short by me going back home and monitoring to see if I've been stung too many times, because I'll be pretty aggressive about this one. I've just got to chainsaw some corn. I got my battery for the thing. We got a little bit of raid, and another thing, which is kind of the surprise. So just kind of the way I do things. It's quick, it's easy, and we are going to try to get done this time before it rains on us. So here we go. Now, I don't suggest carrying your stuff in. If you have a four-wheeler, by all means use it. I also don't suggest throwing the full 150 on your shoulder, but I don't like to take several trips when I'm limited on time, so that's how we're doing her. And we'll be done faster, maybe. I don't know. We're going all the way there without dropping it, so yeah, we'll be done faster. So keys in the pocket, and here we go. Oh boy. I am, however, going to quit doing this when I hit 50. I'm going to retire from stupidity like this. Of course, my body's probably going to make me do that. Whew. This sucks. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. And we're there. Yeah, boy. Dear Lord. There's the rumblies. Let's get this in there. Yep, I hear it. Let's get this in there before the storm hits. I need my apparatus. And if you're country enough, you've probably had the above ground pool. That's kind of standard for a little bit of redneckedness. This is a nice, cheap way to repurpose something you got laying around. Safe? I would give this a safety rating of, I don't know, -3. Which means you're 3 times more likely to be injured by using something like this. Okay, got the battery installed. It's an old school one. So we got the battery in, got the bags all open. Now it's just a matter of getting them up there and getting them in. And obviously, we had this little boo-boo. But that only helps the cause in the long run. So we'll just let him eat. And I'm just going to set a camera from right behind where you are, just kind of shooting up this way. And maybe we'll get some guys in here eating. We'll get a look at what's running around. Mostly I just want them to hang out here. And there's a nice flat here. Bed up, be comfortable. Leave me some velvet rubs so I can read the beadwork off of it. And I'll have pictures to link up to some deer that I might or might not see later. These will be summer bucks, so always count on 98% of your summer bucks leaving you. As in, you won't see them during the season. And just deal with it. But every now and again, you'll get that 3-year-old that likes it here. He'll hang back, and then he'll become a buck that you see all the time. And usually the bigger ones that have moved in weren't here when they were younger. They just kind of showed up, and they like something about your woods. So never hurts to give them more to like. So we'll set a camera here, and off we go. Next thing. Okay, this might look familiar to some of you. If you watched the preamp to this, it'll look familiar. I'm just going to slowly creep up to the point, what I call the point of impact here. And I think that we ended up with some help. I'm seeing little moths and they're scaring me to death. So I see a big hole there, like right there. I don't see any guard bees at the opening of it. Shovel looks okay. They didn't sting the handle in half, but there was something right there, and I don't see it no more. Pretty sure that's where the hive was. We've gotten a little bit of rain. We'll check the water barrel. But yay nature. I disturbed it. Got some scent around here, put some salt out, and I think we had a little buddy called the skunk come by, and he had a proverbial smorgasbord of bees. So thanks, guy. Appreciate it. See here? There's stuff carried salt all the way up on top there. There's one on the log down there. I see some that are just real small that have been pulled up out of the pile here. And that's what I'm going for. Just let them, all the wildlife, come in and just mess around with it. A little wet spot here. I'll put some more there. Let's go down and check our water barrel out. We've gotten a little bit of rain, nothing real bad yet. So we'll check it out. We got a little water in it. Just a bit. It's not filled up with glorious water yet, but there's a puddle. All right, we got the shovel back. Bees have been eating house, home, and bodies. I'd say in the middle of the night, little skunk helped us out. I appreciate them guys every now and again. I got 2 limbs to take off that tree right there. I was knocking the limbs off that root ball so I can actually shoot up to this flat. So we're going to take them limbs and make sure we complete the job. So let's get to it. And we see this old rub here. That's because I do something like this around this wet spring, either water barrel or something like that every year. So look at every tree here. All just scarred up. Still alive. They haven't killed it yet. Ow! Still alive. They haven't killed it yet. I don't know how. But it's still growing. And give us a little bit of trimming. Just a real dull machete. Just like that. That little guy, in case we got to shoot close to the tree. There we go. I just want you to kind of take a look. We trim that. It's dark and blocky, and they'll come up, they'll mess with it. They'll probably eat a couple of them leaves even, I don't know. But you can see this archway I've made. Oh, there's a trail right there. But if you get down on their level, you can't see what's beyond that point. So if I sound like I might be a little deeper the closer they get, or they're way below me and I want to cast it like it's up in there, they hit this, they gotta go past. There was one root ball, now there's two, so it's even better. They have to go past that to see. And if you can convince them this is the X, but they can't see you, they may think they need to go past that. If they go past that, guess what? Wind's either this way, on a regular southwest, which is actually should be coming from that way, but the way the hill is, it seams the wind in a big swirl in here. Can't get you. They'll blow right by you. You kill them right here, or up there, or when they get on right even with them. You've got 3 opportunities, and if you get something mad enough, he just wants to find it. So that's when you strike. And that's hopefully what we'll do this season. So just kind of some dumb things I do. They don't cost you anything. It's just trying to steer something. If you get up on our level, you can see back there. But if you're deer height, can't see it. Always look at everything at deer height. And pay attention to your darks, lights, weird shaped trees, and how they walk you through the woods. That's how you build a trail system where you want it, not where they have it. So build your deer to move the way you want them to move, and you'll be a little more successful. And this is a low percentage woods, so if you get them in here, you better do it, because it might be, well, 9 times out of 10, that's the only time you're going to see that deer. So take advantage when you can. All right, now we got some lanes on the bottom end and I can't reach them. I'm up here in the tree stand. We got some issue limbs way up in the sky that we have to take care of. I'm going to show you around here. Right, see it right there, and right there. There you go. See that dark spot? That's where that trail's on the upper end. Our cell is right up there. Only got about a 30-yarder to the stumps. We don't have anything sticking up. We beat that off the top and got stung a lot, but it was worth it. I got a great lane there now, so good lanes of the trails. Upper side, nothing to worry about. However, the lower side, and my son-in-law and daughter are going to be very angry because this tree stand needs some maintenance and to be made a little bit safer. It's been up here a while. I'm in it. I know they're going to watch this. Sorry. I have a knife on me though today. They're knife people too. They kind of gave me a deal with the battery opening of the shovel, but so anyhow, that's my kill spot down there. Now if you'll notice, I'm only about 20 foot up over here on this side, but since it's on the edge of the hill, I am way up there, up here. So, but here's our problem. Right through there, I have no lanes. There's nothing. Beech trees, no lane. I need a lane right there as a just in caser, and between them trees wouldn't be a bad idea either. So I have a way to remove those limbs that we couldn't possibly reach with an expensive pole saw. We could literally spend $1,200 and, unless we climbed the tree, not be able to get them out. So I have a solution. And if you're doing all your stuff alone, which is generally what I'm doing, I'm going to show you how you do that. So give me just a second. I know what you're thinking. Just bring a friend along, an agile one that can climb that tree. I mean, I can climb the tree, but why bother? So I do bring a friend in. Say hello to my little friend. This is my tree trimmer, my Hoyman, if you will. So good turkey choke. We got an XR in there. Got my Italian friend, and me and my Italian friend are going to take care of business here. We're going to have some really nice shooting lanes by the time this is done. Come along. Sometimes a man just needs a shooting lane. And look at that wonderful shooting lane right there. That's money. Out to 30. Alrighty. One thing I've noticed, it does make you chew your gum harder. Must be that just being able to get a firearm out, you know. Now let's trim ourselves another one. Just like that. A really nice shooting lane. Let's give him one more. There we go. It opened it up right to that trail. And we'll pick the holes up. That is the most fun I've had so far on this deer preseason prep. And yes, I put the whole case on there. It's easier when I get it to the bottom and I drop the barrel down in the dirt. It's not going to get full of mud. It's a safety tip. All right. We're back at the truck. I'm wore out. It's probably 91 degrees. It's just hot. Trimmed some lanes. Opened up some call-in routes. Had some pretty big logs in the way there. Just cut a section out, make a path. More or less a tunnel. And when they come in, it'll kind of keep them from wind checking you just a bit. We did have a deer come in while I was sawing, see what was going on. I never did get a look at it, but anyhow, bees were going. Thanks, skunks. Owe you one. I'll definitely swerve to miss you on the road. How's that? And so we didn't have to fight the bees. Kind of happy about that. We had some hijinks with the feeder, but now that it's got some in it, it won't do that to me as much. And I'll be able to stand on the ladder on the upper side. I think I'll quit with the lower side stuff. Depends on how much weight's up there. But we got that in. New batteries, camera's up and running. I have a card to check. Probably doesn't have much on it. Probably has me getting stung and running away. I had it on video, so, but y'all already seen that. So all went well today, and we trimmed some limbs. That's how I do it. Hopefully maybe it'll help you out. I know everybody that's come with me, I'm like, get that limb, and they're like, I can't reach it, and I'm like, well, shoot it. And they're like, why didn't I think of that? So maybe it's a useful tip, maybe it's not. That's how I do it. It's fun though, and it's cost effective, not as much anymore, but the price is going up. But it's cheaper than buying that $1,100, $700 pole saw that you got to drag through the woods. So that's that. That's my deer season prep. We're actually ready to hunt now when season gets here. So we just stay out of here and let them do their thing, and maybe we'll get lucky and get one that starts living in here. So till next time, that's deer prep in a woods that kind of sucks, and hopefully we'll get lucky. Later in the year, maybe we'll kill one in here. So, and I'll video it. So till next time, everybody, I had fun. Well, kind of. I hope you did too. Remember, pick up your trash, and have a good one. Later.